Hello together, this is Dennis. Welcome to this tutorial for the HighProTec series from SEG Electronics. Today I would like to show you how to use the Scadapter to create your own Modbus device list to read values from the Modbus list. For this we are going to Tools, Scadapter. The Scadapter is starting now. Let me bring it to the front. And here you can see the Scadapter window. So we use File New. So actually I'm only have implemented the device model for the MCA4, so I choose the device model for the MCA4. Click on OK. The device model will load to the Scadapter, and now I have to choose what kind of data point list I would like to create. So here we have Modbus, IEC 104, IEC 103 and Profibus. But I would like to do it for Modbus. So we choose Modbus and click on OK. The device model will loading. So let's wait, it takes a few seconds. So the device model is loaded. Now you can see we have a new mask. In this new mask we have the Modbus function codes. For example, function code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 16. We would like to use only function code 3 for reading values from the device and the function code 5 to write values to the device. So let's start. I choose function code 3 and I start with register, for example, 100. I enter the 100 and now I will choose my data object from the device model that I would like to add to the Modbus list. For example, I would like to use the voltage from L1 to N. Let's say voltage V1 L1. So here you can see VT for voltage transformer, VL1 for the first phase. I would like to have the actual value. So Modbus normally has integer values and I would like to put it in a integer 16. That means we have a word. Factor 1, primary, scaling primary for the primary voltage, and I say add. Okay, now we have entered our first data point to the list. Here you can see for the next value it jumps automatically to the next number. Now we can choose the next voltage. All other values are stay as I put them, and now I can use add. I only have to change the parameters here. So now maybe I want to have to face-to-face voltage, so phase 1 to phase 2. We can add it. Phase 2 to phase 3, and you add, and you can see it count again. This works very nice. I like it. So next what I would like to have is not the voltage, is the current, the phase current. So I choose current from my list and current for phase 1. The rest will stay as we entered it before. And we say add. So I will do it now for all the things I would like to show. So I will speed up a little bit this video. Then you can see what I have done. At the end I will show you how to upload and to use, or let's say how to use the list and to export the list. Now you can see I've added all measuring values, what I would like to know. The next what I want to have is binary values. So that means I go to the not to the measuring voltage, so I see go to the status display, and here I can choose from all other information I would like to see. What I would like to have is the general alarm. So here you can see a lot of alarms what we can choose, but I will pick the general alarm. And it will be stored in register 117 on bit position 0. And I will count it general alarm. And say it. So now you can see we have added the register 117 and the data point 0 with a protection alarm for the general alarm. Next, what we would like to add is the general trip. Then we go to trips, prot trip, and this I would like to have on position 1. So I add this 1, it will be added. So now we have add alarm and trip, but I would like to have a little bit more information. I don't want to have the trip. May you also want to have the circuit breaker position. And the position of the circuit breaker is in control. So SG1 is normally the first switch gear. We use switch gear 1, and here we would like to use on position. It's back to 0. Hey, let's make a test. Maybe it will count again if we click on add. Yes, it will do. You see it has automatically count from 1 to 2, and I don't have to change the bit position. Only I want to have it on a different position. So let's say I want to have position off. What's also nice to know, so actually I have no idea what I want to have. Maybe disturbed. That means that we have a fault on the circuit breaker so that the relay will detect it. Click on add. What could also be nice on our Modbus list. Here you can see the other protection stages which are integrated in the MCA4, but I think it's too much if we use all of them. Yeah, I think that's all from this kind of information what we would like to have. Okay, maybe the self-supervision could be nice. Yeah, system error. Let's add system error. Oh, what I see now, I have forgot to change the command. So this one is not general alarm, it's general trip. We change it and click on update. Yes, we have changed it to trip. Let's change the other one. SG on position, update. SG off position, update. And SG error, update. So from my point of view, we are fine with this Modbus list. Now let's check what kind of information we could write to the MCA4 device. So we go to function code 5. We need to add a new register. Let's start on 200. Let's say 100 for measuring values, 200 for writing registers. Information object. I would like to send a command. Let's say I would like to send SCADA command 1. That means, I don't know. Let's say reset. So we have put it to the register 200. If we send our information to this register, it will be stored in the delay. Let's put the other one, let's say spare. Maybe we can use it internally a little bit for other things. And we can change the list. And 3. Also spare as would be nice. So we have put 3 commands which we can choose, or let's say which we can use on our SCADA system to send information to the device. We can only send actual bit information, not values. Let's check what can we send on reset. I think we will not use it. Okay. From my point of view, we are finished. We have put the information in our function code 3 for reading a measurement, and we have information how to send information to the measurement. Or let's say, send to the measurement, send to the MCA4. Now let's see. We can put on the config information that will be shown in our device. Let's say user Modbus. And this is version 0.1. Okay. Now let's save our user Modbus list. Let's say save as. Now we can redefine this information. And let's say this is user Modbus v01 and click on save. Now we have saved our parameter file for this Modbus list. Next, what we have to do is we have to export this list to an Excel file that we can give this to our customer or our SCADA department. Let's say, oh, nice, we have the correct name, the same name like our configuration. Here we can click on save. Open the exported file, say yes. So we can have a look what's inside this. Ooh, this is a little bit too big. What's happened now? Okay, I've put it to a window. Now you can see we have add the function code 3, and here we have it in the device list, starting on address 100, the bit position, kind of information what it is. It is a 16 integer, that means a word, so it normally use one register. Factor 1 and the information about this. The same for function code 5. Great. Now let's put this list to our device. I close the Scadapter. I download the information from my device. So this will be open the connection to the device. It takes a while. Now we download the parameter from the device. So the download is finished. Let's check if we have activated Modbus. For this we go to device planning. And we go a little bit deeper. Yes, SCADA protocol Modbus TCP is enabled, so we don't have to change anything here. Close it. Now we go to device para, Modbus, config data object. Oh, there's still a user configuration inside. You see, I've done it before. So now you can click here on SCADA configuration transfer. This will open a download and upload section. I click on select a SCADA mapping file from disk and send it to the connected device. Now I go to desktop, to my folder where I've stored the Modbus list, and here is our Modbus list. I click on open. I want to send it to the device, yes. I enter the password. Normally you can find the standard password inside the documentation. So the upload was successfully. Let's click on OK, on close. So what I see is the last configuration. So let's click on automatic refresh. Yeah, I stop it. And now you can see we have now our user defined list. So we have done. We have added a new user list and a new Modbus list where we can download our register. This can hand over to the SCADA department, and then they can download only this information via Modbus from the device. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video educational. See you next time.